South Bend, Indiana for Northern Illinois and Notre Dame. Fighting Irish, 28.5-point home favorites, 45.5 the total in this game. I mean, historically, this is not the spot you want to be taking Notre Dame. I mean, they have not been a good bigger favorite. They've gone through, how many times have we done this show for years and talked about Notre Dame when they're 3-4 touchdown favorites at home against lesser competition? It's not the time you want to jump in. Last week might have been a good time to jump in. 3-point dogs at Texas A&M. And yes, that defense was phenomenal. I think Notre Dame, after what we saw against Texas A&M last week, it's fair to say that it could be a top 5 defense in all of college football this year. They were that good. Secondary was locked down. Defensive line got a push. A&M couldn't run the football. Connor Wegman had not a lot of time to throw the ball. That is a damn good. That is a damn good Notre Dame defense. The offense, look, a little pedestrian, but, A&M's got a pretty damn good defense themselves. So I don't think that I'm panicking about Notre Dame's offense struggling too. But the bottom line is, in the fourth quarter, winning time, game on the line, Notre Dame's offense was moving the ball and putting the ball in the end zone, not A&M. So when it was crunch time, Riley Leonard and that Notre Dame offense delivered when they had to. But again, this is not the spot with that I'm looking to lay more than 4 touchdowns. I'll say this, Northern Illinois, they were very impressive last week, albeit, the opposition was nothing to write home about. But their offense looks like it's going to be capable potentially this season. I mean, they easily covered the number against Western Illinois, and Western Illinois is not a great FCS team, but they're not terrible either. And Northern Illinois did everything they wanted on offense against them with Ethan Hampton. He only had 2 incomplete passes on 20 attempts. 5 touchdowns, 328 through the air. The passing game was very, very impressive from him in that game. I mean, I think in this game, if I were to look at, I don't know if I will, that Notre Dame defense was phenomenal, but spot-wise, it's telling you NIU or nothing. Maybe a little sprinkle for me. First half, full game split, just in case we get one of these deals where Notre Dame's asleep because that's a huge game. That was a physical game. It was a war in the trenches with A&M and Notre Dame last week. You just wonder if, especially in that first half, Notre Dame's just a little bit sluggish. And maybe Northern Illinois first half might be the better option as opposed to trusting them for the full game. But certainly from a spot perspective, can understand why Northern Illinois is taking a little bit of the money here early in the week, 30.5 down to 28.5. C-Mac, what do you think?
Yeah, if I'm running this, maybe early too, it'd be Northern Illinois. One thing is, this defense is one of the better ones. Like, I don't know how they score, maybe a few touchdowns, unless this gets out of hand, the second stringers. But I've just consistently, over the years, when Notre Dame's laying this number, I'm just not touching it. There's just no way, no how. And I'd kind of rather be on the other side. Hampton played well. They beat on, what was it, Western Illinois, right?
Yep. Western Illinois.
Yeah. Yep. So it's, again, week 1, big win. Now you go to Notre Dame. It won't be easy. But if you think of Notre Dame, that was just a massive game, massive win, prime time, week 1, and you come back home. But home opener should be huge too. You know what I mean? Even if you're playing Northern Illinois, it's just nothing for me here. I don't think I'm even going to get involved with taking Northern Illinois either.
Just want to interrupt things for a second, just to say shout out everyone in our YouTube chat right now. Al, Myron Kid, Chosen One, Nasty Nate, good to see Nasty, and Joseph Thompson as well, some of our favorites. Ixnizzle, good to see you, my friend. Gold Jew, Kong's Clips, great week in college football for Kong's Clips too. Tremendous record, way to go. Bama Boy, Sweet Lou. We appreciate everybody joining us. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you tell everyone we are still here, Connor Mack and I, every week during the college football season with Hitting the Books. And the great thing, too, about our own channel now, C-Mac, is when we flip to basketball season, we're still going to be here. We'll deliver college hoops for you as well. So we got it. Yeah. Hitting the Books, football and basketball, college style.